Give me a beat. Somebody give me a beat. Hello and welcome. My name is Jason and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. This is going to be the general soulmate reading for Aquarius for the month of February 2020. I hope everyone's doing well and having a nice week. Happy hump day. This is Wednesday. We know what that means. It's hump day. Go get your hump on. Find somebody and just hump them. Just like my dog does. I walked down to the beach today with Bentley and I have relatives in town, so we were in, God, it's beautiful weather, by the way, here. It's freaking almost 80 degrees in February. So we were very, thankful to the big guy upstairs. And yeah, I walked Bentley down to the beach and he was trying to hump the pretty girl's legs. He's so funny. Just like his daddy, except I try to hump the pretty boys and not their legs. So anyway, guys, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Happy hump day. It is hump day, which means if you are interested, we are doing mini readings tonight at 9 on Ray of Light Tarot. So if you want to get on the list for a mini reading and you're in the United States of America, send a $20.20 or $20 or $25.25. Anything over 20 is fine. Send it over on Cash App. The information's in the description where to send it. It's $ Ray of Light Tarot. And we'll get you added to the list for 9 o'clock tonight. It's going to be lots and loads of fun. Otherwise, I'm working on some personal readings throughout the day. If I've reached out to you via email, reach back if I'm asking a question because I had to delay a couple of them to find out some things. What else is going on, guys? So as far as Aquarius energy, I feel a lot of diligence. The word is diligence, Aquarius. I like it. I like it a lot. Please like the video while you're here. It's always good to do that. And to be likable, to be agreeable, unless you absolutely must protest. Like in the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, Mr. Mickey, what was his name? Mr. Mickey Yama. He would always say, Miss Golightly, I protest. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about, but we're going to have a good time today, guys. So, generally speaking, what I feel about Aquarius energy right now, when it comes to like a soulmate deal, hello, is diligence. I don't think it's about the soulmate. I think you've really become diligent in your life, right? Getting an energy of getting things done, like putting in the hard work into things, and really, whether you're seeing results, like it's kind of like, changing your diet or your lifestyle when it comes to like working out. It takes a little time, I've been getting more active again recently and hitting the gym a little bit, doing some curls, and it takes time to see the results. They're not going to come overnight, but you are definitely Aquarius in an energy of diligence and an energy of, oh, I'm gonna get this done, and I like that. I think that's great. I commend you for that if that's you. There may not be a lot of active energy in your love life, although we do have, like I said, Valentine's Day is Friday, so Cupid, pull back your bow and let your arrow flow straight to my lover's heart for me, for me. I don't know, guys. You tell me. So I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. I do have my Arcanum deck. I'm kind of going to pull from what feels right. Same with tonight. If you give 25 or more, you get the, just remember, any $25 donations, you do get the Archangel card. Sometimes I forget, but you need to remind me. So nothing is going right. Well, don't say that out loud, because then it definitely will continue to not go right. You have to speak things into existence. And so let's speak some positivity into our life. If we feel that nothing is going right, let's say thank you 7 times for the abundance, the rightness, and the good things that are on their way in and just haven't reached you yet, right? That's the way to do it. We know that. We know that energy can be manipulated, and it all starts with our own thoughts. We have learned that as human beings to be a truth and a fact. So remember that, guys. 7 times. Thank you 7 times. It's that number 7. Holy number of the number 7 in a lot of, particularly in Judeo-Christian belief systems, it's a holy number of completion. And also, people consider 7 to be a lucky number, like gamblers and just in general. But yeah, say thank you 7 times out loud. I know that sounds just kind of like a silly thing, but affirmations, incantations, those things have power. Our words have power. I've certainly learned that. And I'm telling you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Put an exclamation on that last one. Good things will come to you. Just start doing that throughout your day. I just snap. What I do, guys, is I snap 7 times. If I'm in a place like when I was working for my dad's company, I'd look crazy. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, blurting that out in my cubicle. So I would just sometimes go 7 snaps, because I knew, and my guides knew, and my God knew that when I snapped 7 times, that was my way of sort of praising my creator, right? Praising source, thanking source energy for the positive energy coming into me, for the confidence, for the wisdom and the understanding that I am God. God is in me and I am God in human form. We all are too. I'm not big G God, little G God. We have God within us, and that's the spark of life. And so that 7 times, bam, 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 there's power in that, guys. You can call me crazy, but just try it. I don't care what you think of me. Just try it for a couple days and see if your life gets better. All right, thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect today to the energy of Aquarius and their soulmate for the purpose of healing guidance for them and anyone who's in need. Thank you for allowing me to connect to those who are most in need of the healing guidance at this time within that energy group. Okay, did you guys watch the Academy Awards Sunday night? I did not. I was actually on here most of Sunday night working, and then I was on the phone with a friend. But I saw Eminem. Eminem did his song from 8 Mile, Lose Yourself. That really brought back memories. That's a great song. I love that song. So here I go, it's my shot. Feet fail me not. This may be the only opportunity that I got. It's just a great song, great memory. I love that song. I also love Headlights. It's like, remember he did Cleaning Out My Closet, that song where he kind of tore into his mom pretty bad, and some others. Headlights was the song, kind of his apology to his mother. That's a great song. If you're not familiar with it, listen to it on YouTube or somewhere else. Headlights by Eminem. Great song, really sweet. It makes me cry when I listen to it. Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on. Okay, we're starting with your soulmate, Aquarius. And we're going to see what's going on with them. I'm trying to figure out here which cards I need to be pulling from. Oh, thank you for the love donation, Amanda Cole. That's so sweet. Uno $1. Uh-oh, somebody's at the door. Hang on one sec. Can you get the door? Guys, this is going to be an interesting reading, because we're pausing the reading to answer the door. I think my family that's in town. Hold on, guys. Hey.
Hi.
Actually live. Say hi to my family from out of town, guys. Are you guys about to go?
No, go ahead. Finish what you're doing.
Okay.
I just want to drop this stuff off.
Okay, come on in.
Okay.
She just left to go to the store, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm in the middle of a reading. I'll be done in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, sorry guys. Hope you enjoyed meeting some family. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of behind on getting things done this week, like personals and stuff, because I'm spending a lot of time with family that's in from out of town. So we're doing both. But like I said, I am going to be live doing minis tonight at about 9 o'clock. So if you want to get on the list for that, you know what to do. Give me moolah. Shut up, Bentley. So let's go here. All right, we're going to do the soulmate of Aquarius first. Let's see what the energy is for your soulmate. I don't feel a lot for the soulmate. For those of you in these strong, deep, energetic connections where you've got the divine counterpart and them, it feels strong, but I'm not sure what's going on. And I don't know if the energy will always match for you sometimes, Aquarius, but for the soulmate, it could be certain points will match. With these generals, you should know by now, guys, if you watch these type of readings, take what resonates. Don't take what doesn't. If you buy a personal reading from me, anyone who has, it's going to resonate. That's where you're going to get the good stuff. But this should give you guidance if it's meant to, and if I'm connecting to your energy group, which why do you watch if I don't? I'm not that pretty. Soulmate. Okay, so the sun's coming out for the soulmate, but it is in reverse, and I do read reversals, so that's not super great. But it's a delayed clarity. All right, one more. Overall. Ooh. Okay, so one thing I can say about your soulmate as we come into the middle of February in the end, your soulmate is feeling some sexual tension towards you. I don't know if you're someone who is sort of awake and aware, you probably feel that too, like as you're maybe at night when you go to sleep. I know a lot of people who are in like twin soul connections, even though that is such a spiritual connection, once they get to that point where the physical sort of the Kundalini stuff starts taking over, they've said like, they will literally have like almost like a spiritual orgasm in the connection. So with the page of rods here as the overall energy, I do think that's not a specific person's energy. So it's not necessarily representing a fire sign Aquarius that you're dealing with. It's representing a soulmate that you're feeling some real tension for, that you're feeling really drawn to, and they're feeling really drawn to you right now is the point. They're also watching you. Got the page of swords here. Page of Swords for me, just like with a lot of readers that you'll hear when we do soul readings, like on YouTube especially, it is for me. I tend to agree and I tend to get the same message, guys, when it comes to the Page of Swords. It is an energy of someone who is checking you. They're checking for you. They're watching you. It's the detective, the investigator. They want to know what's going on. And so just be aware you've got that going on. Like there's someone watching you. And the reason this is good to know, like sometimes people go, why do readers tell people like, oh, someone's watching you, or even stalker? This isn't stalker vibes. I mean, I know what a stalker is. Trust me, I know what a stalker is. This is not a stalker. This is someone who cares about you deeply. You know, it may be a dysfunctional relationship. Soul connections often are before they get into a good place where the boundaries are clear. But this is someone who really just loves you. And if they're checking for you or watching you, it's probably just because they want to see what you're doing. They want to see if you're okay. Their heart, you know, sort of flutters a little bit when they think about you. And that's a beautiful thing. So it's not bad news, but I think the reason we tell you about this, why wouldn't you want to know if someone is aware of what you're doing? Okay. If someone is aware, it's okay as long as you're hearing what I'm saying. Sometimes I can say about that. When I see comments, like I told someone I was going to block them yesterday, I don't mind people commenting when I'm doing a reading, but if it's totally off, if it's something that has nothing to do with what I'm saying, that does seem kind of rude. It's like, go start your own channel and hit go live and talk about whatever you want to talk about. This is what we're talking about. But no, generally I don't mind comments. I appreciate them usually. But yeah, so the reason we tell you about this is this is something you need to know in order to sort of work with that, Aquarius. Someone is watching you. That's the point. They're watching. You also have the Hierophant and the Sun. The Sun did come out in reverse. It's not a big deal. For me, the reversal of the Sun is not a bad thing. People definitely read body language as well. The reversal of the Sun is not a bad thing. What it tells me is this is divine, with the Hierophant beside it. This is a divinely guided relationship, which we already knew anyway, but it's a confirmation of that. There's Taurus energy here. You need to know that. So if you're an Aquarius dealing with a Taurus or someone with strong Taurus placements, and when I say strong placements, what I'm talking about, just so we're clear, guys, I'm talking about, does someone have, I do Western astrology, does someone have their placement in their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Those are the 4 placements for me. North and South node are important too. Angel. What's up, my angel? Good to see you. So, that's my Aquarius right there, Angel. You can expect a message from my stalker now. Baba. Okay, so here we go. What you need to know is your Hierophant, it is Taurus energy. You may have someone with strong Taurus placements in their chart in your life, or you just may have someone in your life that's kind of stubborn, like me, who is worth it, but maybe it's a really tough road. But the Sun in reverse, look at the Sun upright. This is a great card. The Sun is masculine. Okay, so if we're talking about the universe and the balance of divine masculine and feminine energy, where the Moon is that feminine energy, it even has the cycle that sort of correlates to a woman's menstrual cycle. The Sun represents the masculine energy, the energy of action, the energy of creation. And the Sun is also an energy of clarity, of purpose, and of happiness. So yes, this card is in reverse, but upright, look what's going to happen. You've got this face-to-face. This is a lot like the Two of Cups, the energy here in this particular deck, but it's not the Two of Cups. It is the Sun, and the Sun is a major arcana, and it's good news. It really talks about this divinely guided Hierophant-type relationship of a soul connection. It's on the path to something really beautiful. It's just not gotten there yet. There's been some real roadblocks, some confusion, some misunderstandings about what's going on out there. And it takes time to get this thing upright. So the patience is there here for the soulmate. They're doing a lot of diligence. Like I said, the word diligence comes through for you, Aquarius, and they're using and putting that diligence in, and they're putting work into things. They are building for the future. Whether that future is with you, Aquarius, or not remains to be seen. You know, maybe you haven't decided that either, but they're working. This person is working, he or she is putting the work in toward the future. They're healing a broken heart as well. The Three of Swords can represent a broken heart. It can represent, for me, upright, it does represent the healing path though. The Three of Swords can represent a third energy in this connection. So you may have someone you're a soul connection with, and then there's another soul connection tying in that's draining the energy. The Three of Swords, not good news, but it's part of the process. So you just have to expect that. Usually in the strong soul connections, there's more than two people, because it's about people, it's about growth and an exchange of energy and experiencing things. And who gets to where in the end is really about endurance and what's fated, what's written in the stars. And so with the Three of Swords, you have to understand your soulmate is healing from some kind of broken heart energy. And it's pretty painful. You know, look at that. I mean, literally you have a heart there. You can see a heart that's got three swords piercing it. That's not pretty. So this is kind of icky energy. It gives you the major ick, but it does pass, and it is a healing energy. And then we've got the Six of Swords as sort of the wrap-up energy for the month of February for your soulmate, Aquarius. That's good news. That means they are moving into calmer waters. They're moving out of the rough seas, out of that Titanic shipwreck energy, and into something that's smoother sailing. Now, they're in a small boat. It's like they're crossing the river Styx in the, sort of the mythology of ancient Greece. And they're paying that boatman with their coins over the, it's so there's a debt. People don't talk about this a lot, guys, but in the Six of Swords, there is a death energy, sort of like a scorpionic death card energy, because, I mean, why are you in the boat crossing the river Styx paying the boatman to drive you across unless you're dead? That's the afterlife stuff. So it's calmer energy, but it's having dealt with a lot of what? Grief, heartbreak. Something had to die for this to be brought back to life, and it is. It's awakening. But this is a passionate energy. This is like these two soulmates. There's a real like attraction there. There's a real like physical. It is spiritual, but there's a physical like there too. You can feel that. I mean, this Page of Rods is very it's very phallic. I have to say, I'm not, I don't usually go into the sexual side of things, but it's very phallic, and I'm going to acknowledge that because I feel that coming through. It is. It's very strong energy. So your soulmate, Aquarius, is someone who can come through with some phallic, strong energy, and they feel that for you. Yes, it's right there. They've got it for you. They've got it for you. So just know that, be aware of it. It's just another piece of the puzzle. Not a good thing, not a bad thing, just a thing. Just a thing, y'all. It's just a thing. All right, so let's flip the coin and see what's going on with Aquarius. What are you doing, Aquarius? Are you behaving? Are you being haved? Are you, Aquarius, that's the ghetto way of saying, are you behaving? Aquarius, are you being haved? Are you being haved over there? Just a piece. I don't know what that means, Jill Joyner, but I agree. Hopefully good things. Always good things, my A-Rod. Always good things. What is the over? Okay. So, Aquarius, you got to calm down. You got too much energy flopping around right here. What are you doing, Aquarius? Don't get too excited, Aquarius. You're causing some weirdness. The World, the Lovers, the Six of, oh my God, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so Aquarius, you're really aware of this soul connection. You know that it's strong because you've got every card that represents wanting to come into some kind of thing. Ten of Cups, the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. I don't know if you have strong Gemini in your chart or your soulmate does. You've got the Six of Cups. So this is like a past life soulmate, a childlike connection, a very innocent connection. Very nice. You've also got the Two of Wands, though, and the Page of Swords. So you're doing a lot of watching of them as well. I told you that they were watching you in some way. You're watching them back. But by watching, here's what I noticed. Look at the way these cards are, guys. And sometimes when I pick two cards up together, that's not an accident. I really become a channel for, like Jai, her channel is called Channel for Grace. Well, that's what I do too. When I do this, I become just a channel for the message, a channel for grace. And look what's going on. These two cards were picked up together. So the Page of Swords is watching your soulmate, but you need to stop paying so much attention to your soulmate. They're there. They're doing their thing. When y'all come together, you're supposed to come together. But look what you're supposed to be doing. You got the Two of Wands on the other side. You're supposed to be, instead of watching them, you're supposed to be turning around and offering them up one of your sticks. You're supposed to be going, hey, come on, let's do this. Are you still on board or not? Like, there's supposed to be some action here. This is a crossroads energy. So, or maybe someone else. Maybe you're watching the wrong person. Are you watching someone else and you've got a soulmate here waiting for you to offer them something? check that out, guys. Okay, that might be it. So whatever that is, be aware. But yeah, I mean, the Lovers, and then the Six of Cups does tell me that, and the Ten of Cups especially. I mean, you have a lot. You have a strong feeling for this person. Like you are aware of this. This is not a connection that you're confused about at all. In your mind and your heart, they are in like your mind and your heart seem to be in total agreement, Aquarius. You're like, no, this is what I want. Is this what they want? You know. So that's a good place to be to know what you want. But you're coming out as feminine energy, just like they came out with the sun in reverse. So they're on the right path. They're a masculine energy. They're coming out wanting some clarity coming, but they're still kind of looking through the veil, you know, a little bit off. You have the moon here. That's the feminine. I just talked about this. You've got the, so you're matching their masculine sun with your feminine moon, but that means you're keeping a lot close to the vest. Maybe you're scared of being hurt, but there's deep water. It's that still waters run deep energy. Okay, so the moon is secretive. The moon can be passive aggressive as well. Okay, so be careful of that passive aggressive energy. You don't want to get, if you're dealing, and see, here's how it always works. If you're dealing with a masculine in that sun, they're going to prefer you to be straightforward like they are. They're going to prefer you to go, this is what's up. Good, bad, or indifferent. They want you to go, this is what's up. So don't get like this moon energy. Now, major arcana, yes. Universe involved, yes. That's more about the masculine and feminine stuff. And there's travel. Where's the traveling? Paris. Some of you, and I had a dream about it last night. Some of you are having mixed signals, like someone's in a European country and you're here, and they're on a trip, and there's this mixed crossing. This plane going here and this plane going there. Someone was on an escalator and they missed someone. There's a lot of energy of like near misses, and it's spiritual. This is 5D stuff I'm talking about. What are you trying to get through here? Yeah, but it is about things, cycles ending. You've got the World here. That's a major arcana. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. A big shift of energy is happening from now to the end of February. There have been a lot of missed opportunities with you in this soulmate, cross signals. Things just not working out. Probably that third party energy that was present with the Three of Swords on their side of the reading could be something like that. I'm not putting my finger on exactly what it is, but it definitely feels like something that's coming to a close with the World card here. And I like the fact that it's closing, and I also like that after the World I've got the Knight of Cups. To me, this feels very positive. This feels like progress, and it feels like whoever's coming out as the Knight of Cups, you or them, that's water energy. As far as talking about the element of water, that's the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But we're not talking about signs now. We're talking about energy. The energy of water is emotion, and it's emotional honesty, and it's wanting to offer them something. I really like this, guys. This is a great thing. Now, some more of the overall energy as we wrap up this reading. You do have Aquarius is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, much like your partner, having the Sun card in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse signifies that there is a new cycle coming. It's right on the horizon. You can almost touch it. It's right there. You could almost put your finger on it, but you can't. It's not quite time. Timing is everything in life, in love, okay, in your personal endeavors. Timing really is everything. And there's so much to be gained in your life from trusting in the timing of things. Guys, I talk about this all the time, and I'm not just preaching to you. I'm telling myself this too, because I'm a human being that's an idiot most of the time myself. I have to remember, trust in the timing of your life. Don't get antsy. Don't get impatient. Whatever you're waiting for, trust in the timing. Trust in the time. Say, that's a mantra, man. That needs to be a mantra for you right now, Aquarius. And if you're watching and you're the soulmate of Aquarius, trust in the timing of, I trust in the timing of my life. So important, guys. Say that again. I trust in the timing of my life. I trust. All right, let's pull an Archangel card and see, what Archangel or Angel of Atlantis you're being called to connect with in meditation and prayer right now at this time throughout the month of February, and what energy they want to help you heal. And this is really only if this reading didn't really resonate for you, don't take the message of the Archangel, because it's probably not for you. If this reading made sense to you and felt like it was probably part of your path, take the Archangel card and run with it. Let that energy get healed, because it's part of this reading. Okay, guys? Interesting, Valerie. Yeah, I've had experiences like that too. I feel like that all the time, though, as an intuitive empath. I always feel like I'm eavesdropping on people I'm connected to, because you know what they're feeling, even when they don't tell you. It's tough. Not all the time, but when I'm really connected, I do. Angel said, wow. Why'd you say wow? All right. surrender and I am present. So this is really important. What this is about, guys, you've got Archangel Michael and Archangel Zaphkiel. And this is about, so these two definitely go together the way they came out. Surrender and I am presence. So what you're having trouble with, apparently, Aquarius, is trusting. You're doing, like I said, you're doing something diligently in your life. You're being diligent, but you're having trouble spiritually surrendering to the flow, trusting in what's happening. You're trying to make something happen instead of letting it happen. I don't know if it's the soulmate stuff or if this is about your actual, like, your work life, your life in general. There's something you're pushing. What this means to me is that you may need to stop pushing against the flow of the universe. Always try to go with the flow of the universe. When we start pushing against it, things get real goofy real quick. But yeah, Zaphkiel and Michael, if this resonated for you, connect to them in your prayers, your meditation, and ask them to help you with surrendering to God, to Creator, to Source, and to allowing your I am presence. That means allowing yourself to know that you have God within you. God is not outside of you for you to beg for help. God is within you. If God wasn't within you, you wouldn't be alive. That life the fact that we are living, breathing creatures that are spiritual beings having a human experience is the God source, the God presence within us. And you're not tapping into your own I am presence, and you need to do that. And Archangel Michael, Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Archangel Michael is a boss. He will help you with that. He's helped me with some amazing things. Okay, blessed be. So there you go, guys. I hope you're having a nice Wednesday. Again, I can't wait to do mini readings tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to get on the list, use Cash App and send me at least $20. It's a nice little love offering and energy exchange, and I'll put you on the list. My Cash App is $RayofLightTarot, $RayofLightTarot, all one word. And I will see you guys tonight at 9. I love you so much. Namaste. Have a great rest of your day.